Basically, everybody who's ever even thought about making content, whether it's written, audio, video, or what have you, knows that content is typically going to fall flat unless you have a really good hook right at the top. And naturally, this has led to a bunch of experimentation and a bunch of really bad hooks. And today we're going over 3 ways that your hooks could be hurting you and doing more harm than good. I'm Mike Faraci, founder and CEO of Red Button Media, where we help founders and executives build revenue-producing audiences through video content. Head over to hittheredbutton.com to find out more about what we do. Until then, let's get into it. Number 1, your hooks could be hurting you because you're not realizing that a hook isn't just to grab attention. A hook is actually a promise of what the rest of that piece of content will be. A great hook that grabs attention is fantastic, but if that grabs the attention of people who stick around for the rest of your content, whether they're reading, listening, or watching, and that piece of content doesn't deliver on what the hook promised they would get out of it, then those people are probably not going to be super happy with you. That's a quick recipe for lost trust and respect, and for the viewers that do find you, to not find you again. Make sure that your hooks aren't just attention grabbing. Think of them as a promise that you must deliver on. Number 2, your hooks are most likely hurting you if you don't follow with a rehook. See what I did right there? Hook, then rehook. A rehook is not just getting somebody to take the bait. It comes after that. So the fishing analogy, full blown, right? The hook is for getting the fish to take the bait, so to speak. A rehook is to set that hook and make sure that you retain that viewer for the duration of your content. A rehook could be something that builds extra intrigue, creates additional curiosity, or adds a statement that kind of flies in the face and contradicts your actual hook. I work with a lot of mortgage and real estate professionals. So one example that I love to give people is to hook somebody in with, it doesn't take 20% down to buy a home. It only takes 5%. And then you can rehook them with something along the lines of, unless you're a first-time home buyer, then you might need nothing down. It's something that not only contradicts the original hook, but also builds extra intrigue for that more focused target viewer group. Or maybe it's a content creation piece that I'm doing, and the hook is, here's how you can boost your viewer retention. Then the rehook is something like, and this works for both beginners and experienced pros. Just something additional to add to your hook that builds some extra intrigue and draws people in further. Number 3, your hooks could be hurting you if they always include the latest tip, trick, or hack. I know, we've all seen it. And come on, tricks are for kids or magicians. And the word hack is actually defined as a rough cut, blow, or stroke. So by definition of the word, a hack is imprecise at best. Most importantly, do you know what people do with tricks and hacks? They send them to their trusted expert to run it by them and see if they're actually valid. Don't be a hack, pun intended. Be the trusted expert. That's the person you want to be, and it all starts with how you deliver your hook. So here's your rundown. A hook is not just a hook, it's a promise. Make sure that you integrate some sort of a well thought out rehook and knock it off with the tricks and hacks. These will insert you into your viewers' minds as a trusted expert that they can reach out to when it comes transaction time for whatever you're transacting in. And it's going to go a long way towards maybe not building the most quantity of views, but you will boost your quality of views. So that way your audience becomes more revenue producing than it's ever been before. If you want more or you want to get in touch, head over to hittheredbutton.com. Oh, and give this video a like and a subscribe, maybe even a comment if you have the time. I'd appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon.